Hello, my butterfly beauties, and welcome if you are new. My name is Charlene, and on this channel, we discuss everything BFL, beauty, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if you like my style, why don't you subscribe and you stay a while. In today's video, we are doing my winter picks from Victoria's Secret in pink for this winter cold weather approved season. So if you would like to see what items I pulled from my collection that I feel will shine in this cold weather, then just stay tuned. All right. I did a video not too long ago, probably about a month and a half ago, when I was talking about my fall, like transitioning into winter fragrances. So be sure to go back and check that out because a lot of those fragrances you can still wear right around this time of year. I try to purposely focus, did not try to pull any of those items so we can focus on more of ones that I feel like are really going to cut through the cold or really shine in the cold. So that's what these are, but many of those fragrances could have been on this tray as well. So if you haven't checked that out, be sure to go back and check that out. Just look under my Victoria's Secret. And I think, no, actually, you know what? I did a whole playlist for this series. It was a fall winter series that I did. So go back and check that out because I did one for Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret in pink, and I did one from all my other brands like Sol de Janeiro and Capari and all those other extra little brands that I have, but not a whole lot of, but I pulled the ones from those brands that I felt like worked for that time period. So be sure to go check out that playlist for those. But these are my Victoria's Secret and pink ones that I feel are winter cold weather approved mist. So let's just get started. I'm just going to pull and go. They're not in any particular order. It's just what I pulled from my collection and put on this tray here. So the first one I have right in front of me is this one. This one just released not too long ago. This was part of whenever they had their runway show going on, and they released a couple of fragrances during that. Two were repeats of something else. They just repackaged and renamed. But then the other two I end up picking up and loving, like loving. And that was this one and another one, which I do have on here. But I really feel like they are appropriate for this time of year. And they got a little shimmer to them. So if you're trying to have like an event or anything you're going to, I think these will really do well with those, even layered with a perfume. But they are beautiful body mist all on their own. So this one is Heartbreaker. So Heartbreaker is the one that has little gold flecks in it. Don't let the shimmer fool you. If you saw my hauling of this and my first impressions of this, I actually sprayed it on my skin. You can see that the particles in here is so fine that you really don't look like you have glitter on you. It just gives it a nice little sheen about it that kind of glistens in the light. So that, like I said, will be very appropriate, like if you're trying to go out or anything. But the scent on this is gorgeous. So it has strawberry spritz, wild jasmine, and vanilla teas. Yes, that jasmine and vanilla in here is absolutely gorgeous. I love this scent. I was quite impressed by this pink scent. So this one is one from the pink side of things, and they did A+ on this. I love this Heartbreaker scent. Another one that I pulled for this one is the Forbidden Cherry. This one was part of a cherry collection that they released back in the fall. This one has sugared black cherry and warm golden woods. This was the one that had more of your deeper, like your deeper cherry that I felt like will really do well more in the colder weather. Yes. Yes. And that black cherry in here, it's got a depth about it. It's almost like a drunken cherry. But it is a dark cherry note in here, and it is sweet, and it has a slight woodiness about it. But the woods is not very woody. That's why they called it candy woods, because it's a sweet, woody scent in here. Oh, that cherry with, it's like a drunken cherry with candy. And the woods just give it a nice little base, like a nice earthiness about it, but not too much. It stays more on the sweet cherry side of things, the deep sweet cherry side of things. So to me, this is where this one is going to shine, is right now. So that is your Forbidden Cherry. The other one I have here was from their Brulee collection, and this is Velvet Petals. Their Brulee collection was absolutely amazing. And this is Whipped Blooms and Caramelized Almonds. And to me, almonds do very well in the cold. To me, that's when they shine the most. It's in the cold weather season. So to me, this is your almonds with the blooms. But it has a sweetness with the almonds that is absolutely gorgeous. So when they say brulee on here, it is a nice, sweet, floral with some almond. It's gorgeous. Another one, they released as part of their bow collection. I did a whole video dedicated to the bow collection. So if you haven't checked that out, you can see the other scents they released during this time. But this one was the one that I said I was going to save for the winter time, because I felt like it would do very well during this winter season. And this one is Candied Berry Wonderland. So Candied Berry Wonderland said it has candied berries, jeweled pomegranate, and prismatic musk. This was one of my favorites out of that collection. Yes. The berries in here are so good. Yes, it is so good. It's almost, the candy in here is almost like a Skittles type sweetness. You know that, Skittles is nothing but sugar. It's just flavored sugar is pretty much what it is. So this is just your sugared berries, right? Yes, sugared berries. They added the pomegranate, which, has that brightness about it, but it's juicy, like it says. And then it just has a little bit of musk to give it a nice airiness about it. So you got that sweetness, but the musk is helping it from being like cloying sweet. This is so good. I love this scent. Candied Berry Wonderland is definitely very good for, especially right now. Very good for right now. It's gonna sing in the cold. This other one was part of another collection they had called, this one is Vanilla Rebel. Vanilla Rebel has vanilla silk, creamy sandalwood, misty orchid, candy coated violet, amber haze, and sensual musk. This was that vanilla scent that had a little character about it. Yeah, it's got some sweetness, of course, because it is vanilla, but it has a slight powderiness from the violet, and from the musk is what gives it a nice airiness about it as well. So this one, yeah, it's a creamy vanilla with some airiness about it, but it also has a little powderiness and floral to it. So this one is one that you can layer very well with other ones, but it also will be one that can be worn like every day, like it's nice everyday scent. So that is Vanilla Rebel. Another cherry one that I put aside that I said would sing more in the winter time was this Cherry Desire. It was part of that same collection as that Vanilla Rebel, but this is Cherry Desire. Cherry Desire has cherry liqueur, maraschino pulp, brown sugar, blushing amber, and lacquered woods. Yes, this was your cherry that had So whereas the other one I was telling you earlier was that dark, deep, sweet cherry, this is your bright cherry. This is the maraschino cherry. Like I said, the maraschino pulp. Imagine that cherry with some sugar on it, with some warmth about it, like kind of like someone warmed it up just a little bit, with some slight woods, with a little bit of alcohol in it. Like this is like a nice cherry drink, but not too much liquor. Yeah, this is like a drunken maraschino, but not more on the sweet side, less on the alcohol side. Yeah, that's what this is. This is gorgeous. Cherry Desire is beautiful. I love this. I went crazy when this scent went out. I was like looking for it because I wanted more backups. And then they turned around and released a whole cherry collection. And I was like, woo, eyes got big when I saw that, because they came out with some good ones for sure. This other one is part of another collection they released, but this one is called Joy. This is Bare Vanilla Joy. This one here is another one. Don't let the shimmer in here fool you, because it's another one that adds just a nice sheen to your skin. It's not glittery at all, but this one has gleaming vanilla and joyful jasmine is what it says. And that's exactly what it is. It's nice and bright. Yes, it's a nice bright jasmine with vanilla. But it's beautiful. And this is another one that will layer very well with some of your other perfumes and things. Like you want to go out, you want to add the shimmer on, but you don't want to do too much. And this will, like I say, layer very well with some perfumes, but you can wear it all by itself too. So this is another one that they blended the vanilla with the jasmine, and they did a great job with it. Now the other one I shared with you earlier had the element added of the berry note in there, but this one just sticks straight to the vanilla. It sticks straight to the jasmine note in here, and it's gorgeous. This other one was also part of that bow collection, and this is Cherry Bonbon Bliss. Now, Cherry Bonbon and Sweet Liqueur and Pink Winterberry is what this one says on here. And this is your like gourmand like. Yep, this is your gourmand like cherry. Mixed with the berries. Yep. It's beautiful. It's got the cherry in there, but it's mixed with the berries, which is very nice. It adds a nice little element to it. And the liqueur in here is not heavy on the liquor scent. It's more heavier on the cherry scent. So this one, I feel like you can wear anytime throughout the day. It's gorgeous. It has a beautiful, if you love a cherry scent, you're going to love this. If you love the cherry scent, you're going to love any of the cherries I mentioned in here. They're all their different babies. They're not the same. They all have their different elements to them that makes them stand out. And that's why they're on this list. The other one I have here is from the Brulee collection. And this is one of my favorites from them. Was the Coconut Passion Brulee. This one has the coconut flakes and brown sugar. This smells gorgeous. This is your gourmand coconut. Your cooked sugar coconut. Yes. Yep. Just think about like a coconut cake. The toasted coconuts, but without the cake note. It still has the sweetness from the coconut flakes. It has the brown sugar, but yeah, that's what it is. It's like a cooked coconut flakes with that brown sugar, with that like the gooiness that the brown sugar does when it's baked. The coconut mixture together, that's what this is giving you. It's definitely giving you that sweet coconut, but so since it's Smells like a toasted coconut. It really has some warmth and depth about it. So this is for my gourmand lovers for sure that loves coconut scents. And while I'm speaking on that, this other one from the pink side of things, that was part of their patisserie collection, coconut cream. This is your other coconut. So this has puff pastry, whipped buttercream, and salted caramel. So this is a different take on the coconut. This is your coconut with the caramel. And it's very creamy. The puff pastry note in here is very minimal. It's just giving it a nice airiness and a little warmth to it. Yeah, it's a slight cake note. It's mostly, you're mostly getting the creaminess. You're mostly getting a coconut in here, and you're getting a caramel. The salted caramel, because I do smell the salt in here. So that's what this coconut cream is giving you. This is another one that is for my gourmand lovers. And we know gourmands really shine in the cold season. The other one I pulled was one that they released in the fall. And this was this Cozy Vanilla Cashmere. So Cozy Vanilla Cashmere is your comforting scent. This has whipped vanilla, autumn musk, and hazelnut blossom. This, like I said, is a comforting scent. So this is another one, day-to-day wear. If you want to cozy up, read a book, watch a movie. This is just your everyday vanilla scent. Yeah, it has a warmth about it. It has a comforting element about it. It smells gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's a nice, airy vanilla scent that is good for every day. Cozying up is what I would recommend for this one. But this is your Cozy Vanilla Cashmere. It's kind of like that cashmere sweater, like you want to just cuddle up in it. It's nice and soft and smooth, and you just want to cuddle up in it. That's what that is. Now, this other one is Love Spell Intense. This is the collection they released just a few weeks ago around the Black Friday, Cyber Monday deal. This whole Intense collection is going to shine in this winter season because they added the intensity to them. So this one has, it says Irresistible Cherry Blossom, Fresh Ripe Peach. We know it has more notes than that, but that's what you're definitely getting is the peach note. Is very heavy in here along with that floral. And they did an amazing job on this. I mean, when this arrived to me, it arrived to me leaking a little bit. So as soon as I opened the bag, before I even took it out, the sealed box that was in the bag, I smelled something amazing. It was this. So Love Spell Intense is going to shine in the winter season. So while I'm at it, let me go ahead and talk about the other ones because I pulled them too on here. So Pure Seduction Intense is the other one that I got on here. Juiced Plum Nectar Crushed Midnight Freesia. So another one. We know plum shines in fall, winter time. So that note, the plum note in here is really gorgeous in here. And it just has that element of the floral mixed in with it, that freesia mixed in with it. So if you're looking for that fruity floral combination, this is your option for that one. We're hoping they restock these because they sold out pretty fast. But if you were able to get them, make sure you're wearing them during this winter season. The same goes with Velvet Petals Intense. So Velvet Petals Intense has lush, sensuous blooms and glossy almond glaze. This is another one. Because of the almond note in here, that's what making this one stand out for this time of year. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love almond. I absolutely love almond, especially in the fall, winter time. This smells so good. So this Velvet Petals is gorgeous for right now because of the almond note and because they amplified that scent. And the same goes for Bare Vanilla Intense. So Bare Vanilla Intense has whipped rich vanilla and soft cashmere luxury is what they're calling it. Yeah, they did so good with these. This is your nice, warm, deep vanilla. Yep. They smell so good. Yep, nice, warm, deep, cozy vanilla. Like whereas I was sharing this other one with you earlier, that was your everyday one. This is like the amped up version of this, I would say. Yep. Yeah, it's like it's an amped up version. But a slight more, whereas that one has a slight more sweetness, this one has a slight more warmth. Is the difference. All right. The next one I pulled is from the Brulee collection, and this is Pure Seduction Brulee. So Pure Seduction Brulee has your mulled berries and sugar freesia. And it's the mulled berries in here that helps really bring this one to life. Yes. It is so sweet, the mulled berries. Like they just put a bunch of berries together and threw in some sugar and mixed it together. And then they gave you the sweet freesia, threw in the sweet freesia in it to give it the nice floral element. This is absolutely gorgeous. And that is Pure Seduction Brulee. It's what I feel like will really do well in this cold weather season. Another one, they released this, I believe, last year. This was Sugarberry. Sugarberry is another one that has raspberry fizz, pink sugar, and shimmering snow. This is another one that I feel like is that nice, sweet. It's the fizziness on this one that makes this seem more winter appropriate, because this makes you feel like you're going, like you're having wine, like champagne, like you're celebrating something. That's what this is giving me, like a family dinner celebration. It has a nice, like it has the raspberry note in there to give it a nice berry note about it. But it's the fizz in here that's kind of giving you more like you popping the bubbly, you drinking some champagne, you enjoying a good time. And the pink sugar is sweet, but it's not too sweet. Yeah, it has a nice airy sweetness about it. So this one, Sugarberry, is actually it's very nice, because it's a different take on these other berries because of that fizzy note that's in here. This other one I pulled is from their cream collection that they released. And this is the Fresh and Clean from the pink side. This is another one that has lemon meringue, marshmallow fluff, and vanilla sloe. Now this one is one, when I initially sprayed it, I was like, I don't know about you. But when it sat, that lemon meringue in here, it smells beautiful. Yeah, the lemon with the marshmallow. So this is another one that will layer very well with like your Dolce & Gabbana Devotion, your Acro Bake, all those other like lemon gourmand type scents. Yes, but you can wear it by itself too. So if you don't want to wear your perfume, you just want to wear a mist, get the Fresh and Clean cream from Pink. But if you have this is the time to wear it, because these type of scents really shine during the winter time. And that goes for this other one from that cream collection. This is that Cream Cool and Bright. This is the one that is like that Vanilla Sunday. So they did a summer phase Vanilla Sunday scent that I absolutely love. And that scent only got better and better and better as it sat. This, to me, is the winter version of it. Yeah, it's the winter version of it. So this one has pink sprinkles, sugared musk, and vanilla icing. Yep. That's exactly what this is. I love this scent. If you just want a nice, sweet, vanillic, musky type scent, that's what this one is. So that is your Cool and Bright. And I got a couple of more here for you guys. The other one was part of that bold collection. This is the Frosted Vanilla Fantasy. It says it has frosted vanilla, milky petals, and glazed amber. This is that vanilla that had a creaminess about it. Has slight florals in it. And it had that warmth about it. But it has a nice sweetness throughout the whole process. Yep. This is your warm, sweet, creamy floral. Is what this one is. So love this one. Love this one by itself. And this is awesome for layering as well. And the other one, last but not least, was also from the other one that I told you it was two that they had that they duplicate, you know, like redid. And then the other two were new scents they released during that runway, the Victoria's Secret runway release. Secret Crush was the other one, part of that shimmer. So this one, whereas the other one has more of a nice goldy sheen to it, this one has more of a nice silver sheen to it. But the scent on this is beautiful. This one has peach in it, which is, you know, for me can be hit or miss. But this peach in here is gorgeous. I love both of those scents. And they're going to do so well right now. This is another one that I would wear out because of the shimmer in it. You can have it on your skin. Have a nice sheen on your skin. But this is another one that you can wear layered. It has sweet peach, lush blooms, and juicy fig. And the fig and the peach note in here is balanced in here. And it just has that nice sweet floral element about it. It's gorgeous. Like, I would wear this with Father Figure from Fleur. You know, any of those type scents that you may have in your collection. I would wear this with it because it has even any of your peach type scents, like the Tom Ford peaches or any of those type dupes or anything that you have that has the peach or the fig as a main note in it will pair very well with this scent. But this scent is also just gorgeous all by itself too. Don't get me wrong. It's beautiful all by itself as well. So that is Secret Crush. And that, you guys, were my top picks for my collection that I pulled that will be very appropriate for this nice cold weather approved winter season from Victoria's Secret and Pink. Let me know what you are pulling from Victoria's Secret and Pink in your collection down below in the comments. Are you eyeing any of the ones that I mentioned that I'm going to be loving on for the remaining of this winter season? Let me know down below. Be sure you're subscribed to the channel. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.